Hi, ever wonder what it's like to work another profession or live in the underworld? Listen to unsuspecting riders give a 10 to 15 minute personal masterclass as I spontaneously interview them as they enter my taxi. I'm your host, Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we have the lovely lady Simone with us, and she is in the beauty business, and she's going to tell us about what it's like being in the beauty business and probably give you some pointers for anybody who wants to get into the beauty business themselves. So nice to have you here today, Simone.
Hi, nice to be here.
So before we start, tell me, what kind of person were you when you were in school?
I was very shy and calm because I'm from a Catholic family, and going to church on a Sunday made me very calm because it was very meditative. It was lovely, but I was really shy.
Okay. Would you say you're still that person today, or are you out?
No, I'm out of that one.
I'm looking at your black and gold outfit.
I think I'm an introverted extrovert.
Okay, so there's an extrovert within the introvert.
Yeah.
That manifests
sort of
itself.
Inside I'm probably an introvert, but I like to dress up, flamboyantly a bit maybe.
Okay, well it goes with the beauty industry.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in the beauty industry?
I went to college at 1991 to 1993 at the London College of Fashion.
Okay.
So I've started then. I did a hairdressing apprenticeship first.
Mm-hmm.
Then I studied makeup for film and TV. Film and TV
Mm-hmm.
at London College of Fashion for 2 years, and then I've worked ever since. Really, in the theatre first. It's hard to start as a makeup artist.
Mm-hmm.
You need a bit of luck. You need to meet the right people. It's very, very tough business. But because I had hairdressing, so I was good at both hair and makeup, that really helped. And I had clients, so I could support myself.
Is there anything that you've learned that you wish you knew when you started?
Gosh, I don't know. It's been so long now. My career has been amazing. And I've been very fortunate, so I don't know if I've ever thought that really. It was just a learning process I've gone through, and
Okay, so there's not anything that you say, oh, I would do it all again, but I would just change that bit. I would have gone to done this course, or I wouldn't have bothered with that course. Or...
The course was really good. I did, because it did all bruising and cuts and and everything. I didn't end up working in that field of film. I ended up making people more beautiful, and I like that. I don't want to make them dirty. I don't want to make them all cut up and bruised or anything like that.
Okay, so it's real like for like a Braveheart movie.
Yeah.
Where you do what was the name of the course?
It was an HND in theatre makeup, theatre studies makeup, because they did the costume one as well alongside us. Mm-hmm. So we worked with the costume people sometimes, but now it's a degree course because mine was a higher national diploma.
They want to get the maximum money out of people.
Well, if anybody who wants to start out, wants to become a makeup artist and work in fashion or in that kind of field, I would just recommend assisting. Okay. Assist a good makeup artist, follow them. You don't get paid, but you get their tips, you get their, how they work, and that's the best way to do it, really.
And I suppose you network in a great way as well.
Yeah.
Because if you're with somebody who's got all the connections, then you're just helping.
So one client leads to another.
Yeah.
So it's... Yeah, it works like that.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's good. So, what clients? You mentioned Trisha. You mentioned some other people. Who have you worked on before?
I work on Loose Women about 3 days a week. So those women there might use me, not all of them, but I did a shoot yesterday with Nadia Zavala, for example. So I do other stuff with them because they know what they're getting. They know me, they know how I work, and they know I make them look the way they like it.
Yeah.
Because of knowledge. Today I'm doing Trisha. We're doing a new TV show, so it's going to be 8 days with Trisha, who's nice, lovely. And I also work with Elton John. It used to be about 8 weeks a year I would be doing him. I was the number 2 to give the other guy a break. And yeah, it's been amazing. Okay. Lots of traveling with Elton. So, I was in Canada for 3 weeks and Milan for 2 weeks because of the tour.
Yeah. So it's musicians and TV personalities you've been working with.
Yes.
What kind of personality do you think you need to have? Because you spoke about being an introvert, you spoke about being an extrovert. What kind of personality would you say you need to have to do your job?
I think you need to be a bit of both. I think people like the calming influence of when I work. I'm very calm and I concentrate and I guess my aura helps the person to relax. I'm making up. But some people maybe like somebody who talks a lot and makes them laugh, and that relaxes them. It all depends.
Okay.
It really, when I started out, I thought, I'm a bit shy, and I should be much more talkative and make people laugh and tell stories, and I didn't, and I remember being on a shoot. It was for Chicago, the theater. I worked at doing wigs at Chicago in the West End, and they had this top makeup artist there, and she was calm and quiet, and I thought, I can't remember her name now, but I thought, wow, you don't have to be this loud person. You can just be good at your job and be calm.
Okay. What age did you realise you wanted to be in the makeup industry, in the beauty industry?
I was probably in my 20s. So I did a hairdressing apprenticeship, and then I came to London, and I trained with Tony and Guy, and I was working for about 2 years, and I thought I can't stand standing in the same spot every day for 8 hours.
I know what you mean.
So
you have to get out, get around, see the world.
Yeah, it was a bit like that. And then my friend asked me, who studied film, he asked me to do hair and makeup on this video. And he was shooting, and then I thought, wow, I like it.
What was the video?
Oh, I can't remember.
Okay.
Galliano? Is that? I can't remember.
Okay.
He was very influential in my life. He was German. He helped me to come to London, really. He helped me to study because he said, come on, just study. Just, if you want to be a makeup artist, do it. And I met my husband through him. It's an amazing person. I'm not in touch with him anymore.
Really? I'm going to take it.
I know, he should be like the main man.
Okay. Well, moving along, you don't want your husband to hear that.
No, he knows him very well. So.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay. So you come from Germany originally?
Yes, yep.
I know it's some time ago, but what was the biggest culture shock? Or was there any culture shocks when you come to London?
Not really, because the British are very Anglo-Saxon, aren't they? We are very, very similar. Okay. I thought I loved English. I loved the language. I loved the friendliness of the people. This is my home now, really. I've just become a British citizen now as well. So
after 30 years?
Yeah, after 30 years. But I did it now because Germany was saying, oh, you have to give it up after Brexit. So I thought...
Really?
But before Brexit, I can have a dual nationality. So I'm dual. Not quite yet, but soon.
Why was Germany saying that? You have to give up your...
Well, I don't know. No, a lot of countries are saying you can only have one citizenship. So you have to decide if you want to.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Maybe it's their way of force, as they're sticking up the finger to Britain because of the European, or because of Brexit.
Yeah, no, they did it before. And then Brexit, Europe got much stronger, and then they opened it, and it was fine for dual nationality. And then they said after Brexit, we're going to close that again.
Okay, that's interesting.
So a lot of Germans, just the end of last year, did their citizenship here for British nationality. Yeah, because of that, I think. Because I don't want to give up my German nationality either. I don't. Because it's a good passport to have. I think.
No, I understand that. Yeah, I see you in that respect. If you could do it all again, would you do anything different? I know I asked you this question in a roundabout way, but I'm just probing.
I don't think so. Maybe I would have had the children a bit earlier, younger, but I wasn't ready.
Okay.
And they're fine. It's. It's
yeah, that's a good point, because being in the beauty business and having to travel all the time, you've got children. How many children you have?
2.
Okay. So you must have missed. Did you travel a lot when you had them?
Not at the beginning. I was working here mostly, but I just gave birth, and a week later I was working really. Okay. Because my husband and I are completely equal in childcare really. Okay. Which was brilliant, because it was always fine. Because he was very capable.
That's good. That's good. Last couple of questions. First one is, what's the impact you want to have on the world?
Oh gosh, nothing really. I don't know. Probably nothing.
Many a comment I've ever had that yet. Nothing really. I'm happy as I am. Forget everybody. Yeah, they're gone.
Well, I don't know if I would leave. What you mean, like leaving a legacy or something?
Yeah. What's the impact when people think of Simone, the British, German British? What would you want the world to think about you?
Just that I was a nice, decent person. I would say, and that they liked my work. Yeah, I guess that I was liked, basically, probably.
Okay, and this is a drop in another one. We spoke about the personality you may need to have. But how do you handle working with emotional, volatile clients? Because you must get that.
Yeah, I love that. I'm a really good listener. And I'm really calming. A lot of people have said that the aura around me is very calming, and it calms people. So I guess I can calm them very, very, very easily, because I can listen, and I can ask them the right questions, and a bit like you, I guess. Not
So what you're saying, and I'm just clarifying that, let's say the cliche of the Naomi Campbell losing it on the set, and then you having to do her makeup, and then she just goes calm. It's like your presence, the way you handle her, and she gets reassured.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Where can people find you?
Guess I've got an Instagram account. Not a lot of followers, because I'm not. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to show people how to do makeup on myself, because I feel like I'm now 53. I don't want to see an old bird. Although maybe I should, but I guess maybe it's my shyness, where I think, I'm not.
You've got a wealth of experience.
Yeah, but it's. I don't know.
You ever thought about writing a book on your life experience and adding in a tutorial regarding makeup?
Yeah, I guess I could.
You've got that could be your legacy, your gift to the world.
Yeah, just for myself, really, and my family, I could do it.
Yeah, well, you could publish it and make a load of money.
I don't think you can make loads of money.
You
never know, I
You'd be
guess.
surprised. If you got stories, you got thing. As long as you're not upsetting any of your old clients, you know.
Yeah. No, I would never. That's another thing.
Skills of the profession.
Discretion is very important in my business too.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay. Well, thanks a lot for that interview.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
It's much appreciated, and we wish you well. We hope you liked that interview. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to get the latest daily episode. Ever considered investing in the continent with the fastest growing economy and population on Earth? The same continent that holds 30% of the world's known natural resources? Then listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where you will hear real investors with real stories from around the world share their experience of investing in Africa. We post Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m.